Hi folks, welcome to another video. This is going to be a Workbench Wednesday. Now, we haven't really decided what we're doing with Workbench Wednesday. We sort of got Toolbox Tuesday and we show each other sort of tools and show you our tools and stuff like that. But Workbench Wednesday is sort of a hit and miss and free for all between the group. The group being sort of, you know, our little community that we've got on YouTube, and we'll speak to each other and we're all friends. So, you know, please check out the description, go check them out. You know, we've got Mikey at Myco Knight, we've got Chris at Kanawagi Utah Garage, Heidi and Arco Outlaw Edge, Joey Collins at Mill Creek Fab Shop, and Ralfy at Ralfy Customs. Oh, and Papito at Papito's Casa de Welding. Also, while you're there, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. You know, give me a comment, give me a thumbs up. So, anyway, getting that out of the way, let's get into Workbench Wednesday. So, here's my workbench. As you can see, it's clean, sort of. It's got shit on it. So, I brought a box with me today. Now this normally lives in the bottom drawer of my big box, but this is a separate toolbox all on its own, and this is my electrical toolbox. So we'll start at the top, and yeah, it's mostly shit, to be fair. It's just like old relays, a new relay, some screws, some terminals, and then some sort of cable. I don't know what they're actually properly called. Cable clamps, but it's not a clamp, is it? It's a sticky thing that you put a cable tie through. I really have no idea why that's in there. I don't know what that is, so I'll just leave it there until I work it out. Some fuses, got some needle files because doing electrical work, always need needle files doing electrical work. There's a random fuse there as well, a couple of screws. Now, I've got to twist this round and wedge it up because it's a shitty box and these fucking hinges keep popping out. So I can't open it flat. You can see, look at my hinges, they're fucking disgusting. So, this is basically my electrical box. Got a multimeter. Always need a multimeter. We need some flux. Danny's, don't fucking touch it. Some LEDs. I've had these since I'd done my welding helmet mod, and that I bought so many because I thought I was going to need them and then just didn't use them. That's some big old fucking heat shrink. Some more big old heat shrink. Some block connectors, chocolate blocks. Pair of crimps. These were Draper. Love these. These are fuck's sake. Oh, you fucking retard. Over the years I've had to adjust these. I might need to adjust them again. But it's a top tip for you. If you don't know, right, on these, and you sort of like clamping it up and you've sort of missed, normally you'd have to sort of, you can't pull it out. There is actually a little catch there, look, see, you can just click that up and then they go. There's some braided cable things. I don't even know, that's more of them sticky back, lots of digibis. Box of terminals that needs refilling. Box of heat shrink. I'm going to empty this and sort it out. Tape. Block connectors, chocolate blocks. Vaseline. Vaseline is the best fucking thing that you can use on electrical terminals, or petroleum jelly. So always have some of that around. And just random cables kept in. Got to have a lighter for your heat shrink. Stanley blade, that shouldn't actually be in there. I've been looking for that fucker. Just a nice little flip blade. Solder. I tend to buy plumber's solder because it works out a lot cheaper. It's a pain in the arse to use, but once you get used to it, you know, it's just cheaper. I mean, I've had, you can see how long I've had that fucking thing. Again, it's got my fucking name on it. I used to do a lot of electrical work and people kept trying to steal my shit. So, cheap soldering iron. Nothing special. I'm gonna have a pen for writing down shit and then just spare shit. So, well, I'm gonna put all this back in and then we'll carry on. Right, so I've sorted all this out. I've actually managed to throw a load of that shit in there and organise it a little bit better. It's still going to be shit, it's always going to be shit. But it's one of them tools that you never ever use and then use it a lot. So, right, now I want to talk about a little tool that I absolutely loved. This. And I'm throwing it around because this one is actually broken. This is a little bore scope. Now this was a cheap Amazon purchase. Plugs into your phone. It was about £8, £8. Where's the camera end? That's the camera end. It's got all LEDs and then just plugs into your phone using a Digimon flip. Now I say it's broken because my brother borrowed it because he had a leak in his house and he needed to find out where the leak was, and then he broke it. I don't know how it's broken or why it's broken, he just told me it was broke. So he bought me a new one. So I can do a little bit of an unboxing, or try to do an unboxing with one hand. Because, yeah, this is the upgraded version apparently. That was the old one that I use on my old phone. This is now got the Type-C adapter. So, cheeky little fucking bastard. Well, I've had this in my toolbox for about 3-4 months. No, not that long. It's a couple of months I've had it. So, I'm not being funny, but I got this one with this fucking, how long that lead is. Right, so I could sort of like poke it down chassis rails and everything else. And then that's what he buys me in return after he breaks my tool. The bastard, I wish I'd have broke his fucking fake and what's it now? I wish I'd never gave it back. Joey, how do you deal with Ziploc bags? Broke it. Endoscope user manual. Yeah, I know how to use it. So what did this one come with? Well, I mean, it's a bit of a bit more of a thinner end. That's quite cool. The only implements in life that you ever want, that's one that you actually want a bit thinner. So we've got the USB-C. So hopefully that should just plug straight in. We've still got the same attachments. We've got a little mirror and a hook and a, I don't know what that is. What is that? Oh, it's the thing for the hook. Yes, a little mirror that you can go at 90 degrees. But yeah, that's not nowhere near as long. I'm going to plug this into my phone now. I'm recording on my phone, so I can't actually show plugging it in because I haven't got my GoPro or DSLR. But I'll try and get some footage with this. So, right, there we go. fuck's sake. Right, I've got it all set up. I've had a little play. I know that, you know, because I'm doing a screen recording on my phone, like, so you see me scrolling around. Yeah, it doesn't seem to aspect ratio properly when I sort of flip the phone around. That's a phone problem, not this. The camera's set up really, really quickly, and I'm using the original program, which is Camera Phi. That's not the one that was on the little fucking barcode you do, Jimmy fucking what's it. So yeah, as you can see, it works. Hopefully when I put it in editing, that will still be pretty good. So should we find an orifice? There's me. There we are. We're upside down. So orifice. We're going to go into a hole. No, we're not. We're not going to do that. It's not this channel. We're at the van, and there's plenty of holes in the van. So I've got the light on. You can hopefully should. Yeah, it's not too bad. So we can get it down. See how rotten my van is. Don't know what I achieved to see down here, but or what to show you, but this would be ideal if I did. Oh fuck me, that looks fucking rotten. What the fuck is that? Some scabby shit down there. It's pretty awkward to sort of manoeuvre it and get it where you want, because it's obviously on a cable, but for what they cost. What the fuck is that nipple in the bottom corner? What the fuck is that? I'm gonna fucking man. What the hell is that? I kinda don't wanna know. Oh, easily amused. So yeah, the camera quality's not bad. You can sort of tell what. Let's sort of poke it through this hole. So I mean that is a rust hole on my van, and this is why I got the thing in the first place. So let's see what we can see. There we go. It's the rot on my van. That's the plastic liner, I think. That's not bad. You can. It's hard to work out, but so a couple of observations. In some respects, I think this one was better quality. It just seemed to have better pictures. But this one's a lot thinner, and then this one has this USB-C thing that's really, really tiny. To work this one, you have to use, oh, what's this fucking called? There's a special name for this. It's a little fucking adapter thing that goes in the bottom of your phone. I have to take my case off every time. I'll put it in at the bottom. Yeah, my mind's just gone blank on what that fucking thing's called. But yeah, this one that my brother bought me is this. You see the video quality? Well, hopefully you can. On the screen of my phone, as I'm watching it, it's not too bad. But whether it sort of translates when I sort of edit it and try and make it full screen, I do not know. So I shivered and it's fucking cold. So that's what it is. I don't know how much he paid for this one. Probably not a lot, no, my brother, but I paid about 8-9 quid for this, and it's fucking brilliant. I love it. When I did that QR code that comes with this one, it just took me to a website and it just wanted me to download an APK file, which I refused to do, but I got it working through the Camera Phi app that comes with this one. The only other thing that I didn't really like about this, it's not in the instructions, is there's a little wheel here, which you'd think would be for like a microphone. That looks like a microphone sort of deal, doesn't it? But it's not. That wheel there is to turn the brightness of that light on and off. Right, so lastly on the bench is my old Makita drill. Now, I've had this drill for probably 6-7 years. Absolutely fucking lovely bit of kit. It just trundles away and does fucking whatever it needs to do. Now, one thing I've been wanting to do for about 1.5 years is swap it over to a keyless chuck. And then I was speaking to my mate Joey over at Mill Creek Fab Shop a good 1.5 months ago, and I said to him, look, I've got a chuck that I could send you. Because he's only got one arm, he prefers these proper chucks, and I said to him that all you got to do is unscrew them and screw them back on. So that's the other thing that we're going to do right now. So I'm going to clamp this down, and then I'm going to try and do this one-handed in inspiration of Joey. I do say try. Yeah, in inspiration of Joey, and then get this chuck off and then put that one on. Right, so I've got my drill clamped down. It's not moving. So I need, right, unfortunately on this drill, you need a proper thin spanner. Luckily I've got these. I can't remember what size it is. It's not that one. It's that one. Right, so all you need to do is basically unscrew it. So I'm going to use a little punch in there. I've got my spanner locked off on my bench. I'm just going to tap it with hammer. I think something bent. Oh, it slipped. That with me elbow then. Okay. Come on, you little prick. Okay, so he's being a cunt. Annoyingly, right, sometimes I have screws in the bottom, so they don't lock off. So if you look at this one, you can see straight through it. They'll have a screw. This one doesn't. I've already checked. So yeah, normally you can just tap them and they come loose. This is, yeah, this is going to be an album. I'm going to try the fuck out of it and then I'll get back to you. Alright, so it didn't take a lot more. It just took like me holding that like with me shoulder a little bit more, and you know, you can do it with one hand. It just, yeah, but now that just unscrews. So that one just screws it back on. And you don't have to do it tight, because of the way the drill works, it tightens itself up. I mean, I will give it a nip, but then that's it. That's done. I now have a keyless chuck, and then I can send that to Joey, and he has a key chuck, so then he can put drills in with one hand, because the way he has to do it, he's obviously like that, and then you can use the chuck key. I mean, that would obviously be sort of clamped down, but yeah. Can you imagine the man trying to do this like that? So I'm going to send that, and that to Mr. Joey. I now have a keyless chuck on a drill that I don't use that often. Well, that's it for Workbench Wednesday. It's a bit different from what we normally do, but you know, like I said at the top of the video, there's no... Yeah, we haven't worked out what we're doing with it yet. We're all still making it up. Like I said at the top of the video, again, just please go check out my friends. All of their links are in the description. Please subscribe to my channel. Please give me a thumbs up. Please drop a comment. I'd appreciate if you'd support me on Teespring. You know, you can support me by buying a mug, a cup, or any range of my products. We've got them in various different colours. Yeah, that's pretty much it for now, and I'll see you next time. Catch you later.